Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where following yesterday's routine win against Olympiacos, I want to talk about Victor Gyokeres today. There's been, I'm just going to call it noise because I think that's all it is really, but a lot of noise around the fact that Victor Gyokeres is a flat track bully, he's not good enough, look at his goal scoring records, not doing anything. And I think that criticism is grossly unfair. I'm always one to sort of give players a little bit of a benefit of doubt anyway when they're sort of struggling for form a little bit because I think if we look at ourselves, we're not always at our best every day, and footballers should be no different. But I don't necessarily actually think in this case Gyökeres is even out of form. People are sort of looking at him and saying, well, he's only scored goals in easy games, only scored goals against Leeds and Nottingham Forest, hasn't scored in any of the others. And that is absolutely true. And I think, if you just want to look at it at that point of view, you can definitely make the case there. But I think, again, it doesn't take into account the wider context. Victor Gyökeres is new to the league. He is new to Arsenal. And Arsenal are also not used to having a striker like Victor Gyökeres. And I think if you can look and see game by game, Gyökeres is adapting to Arsenal and Arsenal adapting to him. And it has been a tricky period of games as well, where with games against Liverpool, Newcastle, Manchester City, these are not easy games to get yourself sort of bedded into a side. Um, and when you look at it as well, Victor Gyökeres is getting in a position to score goals. He hit the post against Forest. Last night he hit the post and could well have scored. Martinelli having to tap it in. He's starting to run the channels more effectively. He's getting more touches on the ball. And the effectiveness of those runs in the channel is also because Arsenal are finding him well. And I think if you look at the Newcastle game and you look at last night's game, his hold-up play and his ability to bring players into the game is certainly improved. It was a big thing coming in that people were worried about. I think that will only get better too. I think there is some fair criticism that he probably should have scored last night. He was a little bit wasteful in front of goal, but all strikers are going to have that from every now and again. I think, again, my overall sense here is one goes in, and you could tell Martinelli wanted him to score last night by sort of leaving the ball as late as he did before putting it in to see if it go in. He gets two or three, and once he gets that, he gets going. Arsenal have an easier run of games, and I think he was brought in for the games that we've struggled with last year. Those sort of mid to lower table sides where we failed to unlock them and failed to sort of break down the block. I think he was brought in to score in those games and be clinical, and I just think he will. So I think those making that noise just need to calm down. Victor Gyökeres is going to score goals at Arsenal. His all-round play is improving, and I don't think there is any cause for concern. But let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll speak to you soon.